Alright, so following up on the previous video from Ricky Gutierrez, like he goes into depth into how to actually thoroughly set up your MACD account. I'm just going to briefly show you my setup and what each color means and how to how to reach them once your chart is set up like this, because all these pieces move. Like if you move these pieces, like you can have however you like, but I like this one. This is like where you could buy and sell time and sells, like the orders, like per second. You got your statistics on your stock. Over here is the order book, so how many people are buying and how many people are selling. What is the bid, like what people want to buy it at and what people want to sell it at. Green is what people want to buy it at, and red is what people are trying to sell it at. Okay, so briefly, starting from the bottom of my chart, here are the time ranges, and here is the nights, overnight, extended hours, and this is to navigate automatically the charts, like motion. What I'm saying? Automatic, boom, gets me right into the proper access. Okay, so down here you could add and change times from here. You just click here and you star everything. If you need anything that you like to see on the intervals, you star it and it just saves it to your line. Here is the MACD. The MACD on the bottom, I like the setup. And then the RSI, relative strength index. Okay, so right here is the 70, and then down here it's the 30. You can't see it, but let me scroll out a little. Okay, so here's the 30 oversold. You got the yellow lines and yellow lines. Overbought here, it's time for a reversal. And then the volume is already integrated within the chart. I typically trade on the 15-minute chart. So my charts usually look a lot more chunky and short and compact, which I like. You could really see where the momentum's going. So at one point you could tell with the MACD and the RSI that there was a lot of buying pressure going up on this particular stock called CYCCC. I found it on Finviz. So I found the stock today on Finviz. Finviz gives you a cool, like, what I'm saying, like itself, like a screener. So you have these ideas here. I just went ahead and clicked this bad boy. It looked crazy, 380% in one day. I wanted to see what was going on. But Finviz is also usual good for the economic calendar. The particular calendars impact the market more than others, and this little exclamation mark that is red indicates the importance of that influence of that economic report for the market of that day. It is New York time, but Eastern time, but Central, so just subtract an hour from every single report you see. All right, so found that stock there. That's what it is for today. My red line, you could see it over here on the top left corner of my chart. So this is my 200-day moving average. The blue one is my 50-day moving average. My green one is my 45 exponential moving average, and my purple line is my VWAP. All right, so if we're looking at this chart, everything is indicating that it's on a bullish, which means it's on a positive trend if it's trading all above the indicators. The charts obviously get a little bit different. This company had some sort of like good press release, relating to medical. So this is where you can go on the tabs up here too. You can do charts. And you come right back to this page. So this is my chart setup. This is what I trade every day, and I feel comfortable. You also have your stock watch list. If you like any companies, you could search them up right here, and then you could add the star. Ask you what watch list you want to do it. I'll do it on my main watch list. Boom, put it there. Comes out right here. So now I got my my watch list, and then I got another one I made penny stock. It's not really penny stock, it's crypto, but it started off as a penny stock right here. These are like the first ones that were in it, and I was just like, I'm just gonna add everything right here. Screw it, it's cool. And then this is my original watch list. Feel free to pause the video and just kind of like copy all of them if you like. It's all mainly technology sector, NASDAQ. My bread and butter is TQ. I love TQs and SQs. When the market's doing bad, we buy SQ, and the market's doing good, we do TQs. And yes, thank you very much for watching my chart setup.